Toner. There we go. Let me get that chat up. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully you're all having a good day so far. Boom. Cool. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Will to the fee. First come, first serve. Happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. Let me make sure everything's working on my end. That we flowing, going, moving, and grooving. I appreciate all of you for being here too. Hopefully have a good morning, afternoon, evening. I know we got an international community doing a little second run live stream today, testing something else out. Sweet. At least we've seen a little bit more green today. I'd rather see some green. What's going on, Eco? I was testing out the YouTube side of things, making sure it works correctly. Seeing if it lets me do all my fun streaming stuff on here too. Got this over here. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Still holding decent price action on Bitcoin too. We like this. Getting back into a bullish crossover in the 5-minute. Didn't pull down all the way, but we still have VWAP and a epic golden pocket potential down at about 102.1. It would be a major SR flip. Like Eco knows I love my SR flips, so something coming down to here, for example, hitting that resistance and hitting that previous resistance sell wall that rejected about 5 to 6 times, confirming that like we saw here as a support, and then swing it back up would be a very nice move for sure. I'd be happy for that one. Hey, appreciate you for that like. If you haven't joined us in the Epic Trading Floor, go do that. That link's in my bio, or you can just go to epictradingfloor.com, EPIC or EPIQ. It's free to sign up. I'll give you a shout out if you come sign up too. Fuck Discord, fuck Telegram, fuck WhatsApp, all of them. Come join the Epic Trading Floor. I got so tired of all that. Ooh, volume change 24 hours. Looking a little red right now too. That would play well into what I was talking about with a little bit of a pullback into the 102K range again. That would be a stacked confluence right there for sure. You're going from a confluence in the Epic Golden Pocket, a confluence from the VWAP, a confluence in volume. You probably get a hidden bullish divergence too, because you're already showing signs of being oversold. So you would get lower lows on the MACD if this continued to sell off, while you're getting higher lows in price action, aka hidden bullish divergence, which would be very nice. And it might not even go that low. It could spring up from here. That's just if it wanted to come down to that point. That's where I would be watching. What are our bubbles looking like? Daily looking pretty green. Even on the hourly. Look at ICP coming back. Coming back strong. After screener wise, pretty neutral. Expecting more sideways movement probably. From a liquidation perspective, kind of flat in the last 12 hours. Really the last 24 hours, no major liquidations or anything like that. But we'll see, we'll keep an eye on this. See if we start to flow in those right directions. I have the Bitcoin long still open, still up over 100%, so. But maybe I would add more if we pull down into the Epic Golden Pocket test. You never know. We're doing a little multi-streaming right now too, so I appreciate all of you. I won't say the names just because of the platform, but if you could double tap that screen, share the live, whatever it may be, hit that follow button, subscribe button. Join us in the Epic Trading Floor if you haven't done that already. That'd be greatly appreciated. You'll see your name pop up on the screen too, and I'll give you a shout out. It is free to sign up. So far, so good. You're holding a major point of control of volume, though, as a resistance at the moment. Bullish crossover, resistance, and volume. So, interesting place to be for price action. Let's go look at the overall view, the big view. Go to Epic Futures block. Scope out the entire market as a whole. And if you guys have any crypto or trading related questions, don't hesitate to ask. Let me know. That's what we're here for. Wrong block. There we go. Let's switch this to the 5-minute. So we got bullish crossover on Solana, bullish pivot signals, bullish crossover on Ethereum, XRP bearish crossover. Ooh, that could be a fun short to VWAP on XRP right now. Playing that back down to about $2.50. Or sorry, $2.25. Total market cap, bullish crossover. Bitcoin dominance, bullish crossover. That would play into the XRP trade pretty well. If Bitcoin dominance want to swing back up, XRP could get a draw from here. Definitely a good opportunity. Bitcoin itself in that bullish cross. Ethereum looking like it wants to get into that bullish cross too. Waiting for a bullish pivot signal. Nothing yet. What's going on, Costa? What's going on, friend? Hopefully you're having a good day so far. Appreciate all of you so much for being here too. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Let me know. And if you haven't joined us in the Epic Trading Floor, go do that. It is free to sign up. If you can join the Discord, you can join the Epic Trading Floor. It's as easy as that. Sheesh. What else we got? What else we got in the last hour? Yeah, it's really ICP's the only one that's been pumping in the last hour. Macedonia, nice. Hell yeah, happy to have you. Welcome. Macedonia in the house. I'm in Miami, Florida. United States represent. At work, so just listening. Nice. There you go. Getting a little double tap, making money, and getting educated at the same time. I see you. Smart move right there, my friend. Smart move. ICO and Zcash pumped hard. Yep. I mean, Zcash has been running for a while. It's one of the only ones that's up on the monthly, including Dash and like 2 other ones. But yeah, definitely been running. Chenko, appreciate you for that follow. Yeet, yeet. Overall volume in the last 24 hours outflowing right now too. So, and then AI and blockchain chainlink validation could cloud redefined, institutional DeFi, Mothercoin rises 20% as Iggy Azalea launches Thrust platform on Solana. Could have made 100x prediction market bet on last night's elections. Yeah, I saw that. It was crazy. Ethereum erases 2025 gains as price falls below 3,300. That's all it takes for everyone to drop bearish. It's so funny. Robinhood Q3 trading revenue jumps 129% year over year, primarily driven by cryptocurrency revenue. Yeah, duh. Duh. Whole lot of fear in the market as well, too. So all the technical indicators are kind of pointing to the bearish side of things. Nice little tweezer bottoms right here. That's really good to see for bullish momentum. Damn, like perfect tweezer bottoms. I love me a good set of tweezers. They look like chopsticks at this point. Man, this thing is not working. Why you not working, Papi? There it goes. There she blows. What do I think about the crypto cycle? I think that we're still in a parabolic season. Just gotta be patient. I still think we're in a bull run. I do not let price action dictate my sentiment in the market. I let everyone else's market psychology dictate what I do in the markets. But in terms of price action, no, I don't react fearful when the market drops. I don't freak out when we test 99,000. Those aren't any of the things that I like to do. 4 years, bullshit. I mean, the only thing that's true about the 4 years is the Bitcoin cycle, and that's it. Bitcoin will have every 4 years. That's more so what the 4-year cycle is, because you go into a halving and then it starts a cycle. I think a lot of people are just misunderstood, and they think it's just like crypto comes in 4-year cycles automatically and that's it, and that the bull run happens in the 4th year and then it's done. Well, that's not the case. It's just the halving is going to take place every 4 years. So regardless how long this bull run takes, Bitcoin is still going to have at that time. So the 4-year cycles come down more to Bitcoin halving than anything else. But yes, it is a common misconception. Bitcoin looking juicy on the 5-minute right now, hitting volume point too. Might want to carry pretty hard on the MACD, swinging right back up to 104. Then we'll see if we get a resistance or if we pop. Hopefully everyone's having a great day so far. I appreciate all of you for being here too. Do you trade short term? No. 80% of my portfolio is long term, 3 months to 3 years. Oh, this chart's just being profitable. Yeah. If that's what you want to think that I am, so be it. So be it. You can, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, no. We're just looking at the major 6 is what I call it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, crypto total market cap, Bitcoin dominance. In spot, right? No, so my long terms, yeah, my long terms are spot. My short terms are usually in futures or leverage, lower leverage per se. Depends on the time frame of trade. Get a little move on Solana right now, pushing up past 162, making a little move potentially up to 163. I'm watching to see XRP hit a resistance right now. It's always the scalper who's not profitable. Yeah, 20% of my portfolio is short term, 80s long term. One of my rules of thumb is that if you're moving money from your long term to your short term, you're just losing money. You want to be moving money from short term to long term. So if you're able to capitalize on short term trades and then move them into long term investments, you're going to be stacking and accumulating and actually going in the right direction. But yeah, if you're doing scalping and leverage, it's tough. Melted all my savings, so I started swing trading. Yeah, for sure. That's why I said 3 months to 3 years are usually my best trades and 80% of my portfolio. I have ADHD, so I just use the other 20% in the scalping and day trading, intraday swing, scalp, things like that to just keep myself busy, so that I'm not watching my long-term bags all day. Appreciate you for that follow. If you guys haven't joined us in the Epic Trading Floor, go do that. That link is in my bio. It's free to sign up. I decided to build my own platform, so I built my own Discord, basically. Man, you saw the mayor for New York? Yeah, I saw that. Ridiculous. It's wild as fuck. Coming from someone that is a Cuban American and my family came from communism, it's wild as fuck. You think Fed will IMED start with QE and after winding quantitative tightening, after ending? Yeah, no, I mean, after QT, it usually goes into QE, right? That's just kind of the process. So we tightened up, the butthole's puckered, now we just got to ease with interest rates dropping. And then see what happens. See, well, let's hope that the high-risk assets start to gain value. More so not gold, but the other ones like sports cards, Pokemon cards, watches, crypto, things like that. Real estate. Miami real estate's been getting F'd in the A recently, so they slowly started buying. Oh yeah, They have been. Yeah, but they didn't mention it. Yeah, it's okay. They don't necessarily have to mention it. You can always read between the lines of what's happening. That's the QE naturally comes with basis points being cut, or with just interest rates being cut in general. Bonds market, yeah. From what I saw, they're considering going 50, so we'll see. We shall see. XRP hitting that LRC resistance right now, getting close to that sniper entry zone for shorts if it wants to hold here. Yup, deflation of the dollar, or let's call it hyperinflation. Once it starts hyperinflating, bye. Easiest way to track that is just go look at the prices at fast food restaurants. The fact that it costs like $20, so almost 20 bucks to get a meal at Wendy's, that's your first sign of that hyperinflation. What up, Andy? What it do? Hopefully you're having a good day. This is like the world's smallest violin right here. Can I drop some game for y'all? Drop the game, Andy. Drop the game. Drop that game, brother. To 96. Oh shit. He's officially called it. Then what happens if it doesn't hit 96? Then what? And then what? Oh, thank you for that sub, bro. Appreciate it. 104.5. Range high. Range high to range low. Makes sense. We'll see. Everyone and their grandma is watching to drop under 100K again, so we shall see. It's in a consolidation till next year. Maybe next year we will break out again. Where'd you pick that one up from? Bull run isn't over though. Where'd you get that game from? Source. Trust me, bro. Oh, yeah. My ICP running again. Gonna have to get out of cold storage soon. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I saw it was running on the hourly. It was up like 10-12% on the hourly by itself. After being pretty red on the day. So it's a nice little flip. A little change of pace, right? Never. LOL, I'll drop a fat sack if it doesn't. Trust 104.5, then a slow drop to 96 in a couple weeks. We shall see. We shall see. That's a buy signal. I got my longs in, so I'm chilling. Watch them, yeah, in the next hour. Yeah, I'm happy. I hope it hits 104.5 the next hour. If the data comes after the shutdown and we get a third cut, then there's nothing that can stop a rip. A rips. A ripstick. Keep trimming it. Keep trimming it up. I got no problems with it. Just want to see Bitcoin dominance play up to VWAP one more time. And a regulation about NASDAQ. And crypto ETF. Change the game. Yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. But the real question is, what do you do if it does? What do you do if it doesn't? It's really what matters. short till it completes corrections. I mean, there's not too much room to short if you're going from 104. I mean, yeah, I guess 104 to 96 is a decent little play. Depends on how high your leverage is, I guess. My best short squeeze. Yeah, that's what I think the situation is. I'm looking more of this I'm looking more of the last couple of months, especially the last month, as a short squeeze than anything else. I would agree with that. It's a good time to squeeze people out and get everyone to bait bearish and super bearish at that. Market psychology officially hit that number, so everyone's shit their pants. But yeah, I bet if Bitcoin dominance wants to slide up a little bit to 60, 65 and hit VWAP on the 5 minutes in a bullish crossover, that'll drag the market down a little bit. That would allow for a pretty good short on XRP, for example. That's the best setup right now. Probably create a double bottom on Bitcoin if that happened. 18 billion if it jumps to 123K. We like that. 4 to 6 hours, remember when I got... If I remember when I got it exact. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I got Sauce. You should change your name to Andy Sauce Mendez right there. Andy McSaucy Mendez. Ew, yar. Ooh. We're seeing a little flash of Bitcoin dominance right now. God, I can't stop yawning. Fuck. I've chugged so much caffeine today too, and I'm still snoozing. We got some buy signals right now in Bitcoin. It's interesting. Interesting. The best coins to invest in are the ones that you have conviction on. Finding sectors and ecosystems that you truly believe in long term. That's your best bet. So, like, do you believe in Web3 gaming, metaverse, AI, RWAs, DeFi, layer 2 scaling solutions, decentralized cloud storage, whatever it may be? Maybe you'll share some back on what you want. Sprinkle a little love on top, right? Salt Bay with some gains. Crazy how almost 2 billion people got liquidated from the market. Yeah, there's been about, what is it, about $8 to $10 billion have been liquidated in the last month. Something along those lines. I think mine that I told you yesterday is the best for me. Yeah, whatever's the best for you is the best for you. That's the it all comes down to conviction at the end of the day. Yeah, $2 billion. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's been about 8 to 10 billion in the last like month. Ondo dubs, yep. It's a good scaling. It's a good DeFi protocol. They're trying to play in the institutional space too, which is fun. Did my message come through? Which one that I'll share back on what I won? Volume dropped after Bitcoin broke 100K. Good. Let it drop. Let everyone get scared. Yeah, I mean, I've been sitting in a long on Bitcoin. I'm already up like 100% on it though. I got in yesterday. I posted all of that in the Epic Trading Floor. I do all of my trades live in the Epic Trading Floor. My dollar cost averages, when I take profit, when I moonbag, everything I do live, or everything trading wise, is done live in the Epic Trading Floor and posted in there. With my take profits and all that fun stuff, my liquidation points, everything. There goes Bitcoin dominance with this little pump. How can I get there? You go to the link in my TikTok bio. You'll see stand.store/epic trading floor. And then you'll see a bunch of links when you click that link. XRP. See what this is looking like on the 5. I almost want to take a short on this. Volume's not the best, but I like this 5-minute rejection. And I do like that Bitcoin dominance is ripping from here. You're getting, even playing this to the VWAP, point of control. Let's put this to the 15 minutes so I can get a good Fibonacci point so I can track this for profit. Oh yeah, that's a money spot in the Epic Golden Pocket, and that's a 2-to-1 risk reward from the top. A little tight, for sure. I mean, ideally you want to play it a little bit lower than that, so playing this down to, let's say, this zone right here, allow you a little bit more room on that 2-to-1 for some stop loss. Pretty decent play. I might take it. Why not? Have some fun with it. Play that short term. Play it right back to VWAP support. I like the setup on it. The risk to reward matches. The probability is there. The setup's there. It's worth a little shot. I've already cleared all the risk on my other trades, so I might as well. What is that top? Oh, 1.9. Sheesh. Yeah, so I can run this bitch at like 20. So confused. Because it's XRP USDT. Duh. Duh. $244. That's not bad. 225x. What's that put us at? 2.42. Still chill. Shout. Boom. Always been out of short at 1047. Nah, I have my long open still. That's why I'm shorting another asset instead. Well, you saw that one live, Eco. I'm about to put that update in the Epic Trading Floor too. Let me go to Trade Alerts. This is that page, by the way, that I post all of my trades on. So if you're in the Epic Trading Floor, just go to Crypto Trade Alerts. There's one for crypto, one for Forex, and one for stock, so you can go through all of them. But let me add my trade alert. Short 25. Got my little screenshot. What is that? Entry at 2.3475. open. Cool. Boom. I was putting a trade alert. My bad. I lost 75% of my portfolio with a 4 leverage on Sol. Damn, that's beat. You got yesterday Bitcoin already up 100, 35x on that trade. It was a small trade. I'm only playing it up to kind of tight. I played it super tight yesterday. I got in at 100,000 flat or something like that. I'll show you right now. This is what the Epic trading floor looks like, by the way. There's a 24/7 news feed, buy and sell signals, all sorts of stuff that's directly integrated into the website and the mobile app. Let's see what I got. Bullish change, crypto trends. Yeah, I ended up taking my moon bag out at 112. So my entry was at 100,379. So right during that little sweep yesterday, I got in on a little sniper entry on a little 2-to-1, like basically like a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio to the top. Nice little trade, we'll take it. But yeah, 35x on that one because the movement is relatively small. It all depends on how far I'm looking to take the trade. My bullish short term? Yeah, I like that we held at 100,000. I think that's a good psychological level to test. I'm long on XRP and Bitcoin right now. Nice, there you go, Ethan. Sol's a long, interesting one. Sol's in a bullish crossover, so I would play into that theory, yeah. Bitcoin is in a bullish crossover as well. Ethereum's in a bullish crossover. A lot of them are looking pretty bullish at the moment, ready to swing up. Pretty easy to push back up to 104.5 if it really wants to. It's about to get brutal, bro. Yeah, I mean, if we sit consistently under 100,000, yeah, people will poo-poo. There'll be a lot of poo-poo in the pants, for lack of a better term. I would agree with that statement. Yeah, so I go show you what the trade alert looked like yesterday. I mean, we did a few entries on it. So when I got in yesterday, it was at, yeah, last round of entries for Bitcoin trade, TP1 110, and then yeah, you can see my entry at 100,379 right when I got into it. My original entry point on it was down here. Took a couple L's in the process, but that's part of it. Bit Tau short got swept out. What else we got? Appreciate you for that heart, Final Boss. Thank you for that. And I hope you're having a great day so far. Yeah, Bitcoin long 35x. Yeah, 111. That one got cooked off the bat, but just kept playing that. DCAing down until we got to a really good spot. Never really know when and where it's going to stop. It's just, that's what happens when you're chasing daggers and knives and stuff like that. That's just a part of the game. European buying session lifts Bitcoin cash to 491 after breaking 47 resistance. Yeah, that's so funny. What a shit show. Final Boss, thank you for the roses too. Thank you. Bitcoin going to 105 here soon, then a dip, 96k bounce, and 116 last relief. The confidence is real on this one. If you want to join us in the Epic Trading Floor, hit that link in my bio. It is free to sign up, and you can even try all access for free for 3 days. Am I bearish? No. Depends on what asset you're talking about and what time frame, but no. I'm overly optimistic. Oh, Andy. Yeah, Andy's bearish. Andy wants to see 104.5 and then down to 95. But then a sweet topside after 95 up to like 150 or 175. Yeah, exactly. I get where your head's at. Next Soul, thank you for that follow. I know about you. My bad. Okay. swear it's like the smallest THC pen in the game. Look at this thing. It's tiny. I can barely hold it. It's the world's smallest violin. Wee, wee, wee. Wave 3 on March 2020 Bull Run and Elliott Wave. Have you been watching J-Dan streams or something? Once I read Wave 3, I feel like you're watching J-Dan's lives. Because that guy loves to sit on Elliott Waves. Maybe I'll be analysis derivatives, market data, and level 2 data, then I'll decide. Nice. Maybe I'll be analyzing. Got you. Yeah, right. Once I saw Jim Cramer's post, I thought the same thing. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Take a little ripstick. We always like that one. Too subjective. People just die. People live and die by the extension levels and retracement levels on Elliott Waves. But they coincide with Fibonacci retracements and extensions, which is what I use. So they basically go hand in hand. Bro, my keyboard is broken. You're just fucking ripping it right now. The man, the myth, the legend, he's so wrong every time, yeah. Yeah, no, he's definitely the best opportunity to go opposite. He makes a living off of it. He makes a good living being wrong, so it works. Let me get myself out of the way of Bitcoin dominance so you can watch that one. Get me out of the way. The man, the myth, the legend. Just go the opposite of Kramer. Kramer's gonna go with the sheeples. If you're watching this on TikTok, hit that square above my face, then it'll turn the screen full screen, and you can watch it sideways, and it'll make it a lot easier to see the chart. Plural. He's got game, I love him. But yeah, using Wyckoff again on my fibs, yeah, this doesn't look good. Down 3 has close correlation too, but it's all near the same. I'm going macro with it. I see you. My man's getting macro with it. But all-time highs are due, but in a while. We shall see. November's usually a fun year for crypto, a fun month for crypto. November typically has a nice little pump skis or dump skis. Whole lot of volatility, so we'll see. Oh, people already had fun buying the top, as you could tell. So many people got cooked. So many butthurt traders. Too many of them at that. Now liquidation is looking like it might be one direction. Yeah, no, for sure. It usually pops that way. Just go to CoinGlass and watch it. You'll be able to track that too and see where those actual liquidations are happening. XRP playing topside. I'll just DCA into it. If it comes up into this little liquidity zone, that's why I always trade. Where you hear me talk about, like, if it does this and if it doesn't do this, this is where that strategy comes into play, right? It's like I got into the XRP trade. I didn't go full load because if it did want to drop from there, at least I have my position. And if it want to swing back up, then I can always DCA and get a little bit heavier with a better buying opportunity, but not putting all my bread in the basket that it's going to get to this zone, because it might not. So that's where it kind of comes into, like, you know, if it does go down there, what are you going to do? And if it doesn't go down there, then what are you going to do? You know, for example, if it comes up here, what are you going to do? If it doesn't come up here and goes down, then what? Well, if it goes up, I add more. If it comes down, then I have my position ready and I just run with it. And if it stops me out, it stops me out, and I get another entry or look for another chart. Easy. Compounded. Be wearing, guys. Legit, I want y'all to win. Future families, but wait. Just wait it out. Just wait it out. Andy says, wait it out. If you don't want to get cooked like lasagna, just wait it out. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm hopping off of here. This is my second live stream in the day. You already know where to find me. Come join us in the Epic Trading Floor. If you want to join our community, it's free to sign up. It's free to try out the All Access Pass. Whatever you want to do, join us. There's about 500 of us in the Epic Trading Floor right now, so we'd love to have you join us. And beyond that, I'll see you guys around. If you are an All Access member, tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST is the members only live stream, or the group coaching call. So I'll see you all there. Like, I know Eco will be there.